Hi Virgos, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing much better. I'm actually feeling really, really good. I went out in the snow today and went and had brunch, and I came back and the roads had gotten really scary, and I'm glad to be home. So this is a reading for the week of February 15th through 21st, 2021 for Virgos. And the first card I get for y'all is the Magician reversed. Let's turn it over. And the Magician has everything at his disposal. This is my wand. There's his wand, but here's his cups, his pentacle, his sword, a wand, roses symbolizing the wisdom, a dove for peace. He's got it going on, man. He's got everything he absolutely needs. But because it's reversed, that means you're not trusting yourself. You are not trusting that you have everything you need. You feel like you're short on something. Oh, I'm not as smart, or I don't have this, or trust yourself. Trust yourself, Virgos. You've got it. You've got everything you need for what's coming to you. Now, this is the Seven of Pentacles, and it's reversed too. And this card says you're slowly getting to where you need to be financially. I don't think it's quite happening yet, but something's going to happen that's going to put it all into place if you trust yourself. That's the key. You have to trust yourself. That includes using your judgment. Judgment is about having things work out the way they're supposed to. For example, if you plant a seed or a few seeds, you're going to expect to get plants growing. But if you don't plant, you don't get anything. And that's the deal. You have to use your judgment, and you expect things to turn out the way they're supposed to. And they're going to, for you in this case. But that means to evaluate, listen to your intuition, trust yourself. It goes back to the Magician. You've got it all that you need at this time. But you have to trust yourself. It's also back to the Justice card, which is also the same as the Judgment. You have to plant the seed to get the crop. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. And what you're being called to do is trust yourself. But you get this card reversed, which is all about having happiness and having everything come into your life that you need to. It's reversed, so you're still having to do the work. You're still having to fix the money. You're still having, it's coming, but it's taking time. And that's because you're not quite ready for it yet. You're getting there. But until you learn to trust yourself and trust that you have the skills you need, if you get everything handed to you, you're still not going to believe in yourself. So you have to do the work to start believing in yourself. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Crystal Angels Oracle deck. I need a drink. Sorry. And we get Smoky Quartz. And that card is about clearing negativity. Part of that negativity that's in your life is you doubting you. You are an awesome person, and you don't need to let that negativity float around in your head too much. For example, I have lots of examples, right? I used to say that I was a klutz. Well, now when I start to say that, I cancel, and then I replace it. So I have begun saying that I am learning to be graceful, which is the opposite of I am a klutz. But you have to turn that negative wording into something positive. You cancel it and you reframe it. I also am pulling cards from the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. And the first card I get is Malachite. And this is all about wisdom and integrating your thoughts with your intuition. And that's back to trusting yourself. If you don't learn to integrate those things, you're not going to trust yourself. You've got to learn to do that. I also get orange calcite, which is about creativity. So as you're learning to trust yourself, as you're learning to reframe your verbiage, use your creativity. It's going to give you new birth in your spirit. And as you get that new birth going on, you're going to begin to trust yourself. It's kind of like a snowball. The longer it goes, the bigger it gets. So you need to take the time to do the work. And as you're doing the work, it's all going to come together for you. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.